Are there things going on in your life that you wish would change? Probably so, right? While it's natural to pay attention to what others could do that would make their lives better, how circumstances would change and our reality would improve, it really is a missed opportunity when we stay there. Because wherever we go, there we are. And so it's realistic to believe that we play a role in creating the reality that we wish would change. And that is our greatest opportunity. The Know Yourself to Lead Yourself tool says we all have tendencies, those things that we naturally do like autopilot. And some of those tendencies, when we act on them, bring outcomes, consequences to our life that we like. So by all means, continue them. But we all also have those tendencies that when we act on them, they bring consequences into our life that we don't like. And whatever we do, our actions over time and the consequences that we reap, those create our reality over time. The building block of emotional intelligence are know yourself, self awareness, to lead yourself, self management. And that's what this tool lays out. I have a client who tends to feel very hurt when he receives critical feedback. When he does, he gets defensive, he minimizes his role, he shifts blames to other people. And over time, that created a culture in his organization where folks they did not feel safe coming to him with critical feedback. And as a leader, he needed it. He needed honest feedback. So we used this tool and we played detective. We got really curious about that tendency to feel hurt when others gave him critique. And we identified some of the ways that he just naturally reacts. He feels hurt, he feels angry, he feels defensive. He wants to start to shift the attention to how others contributed to minimize his part. This whole list of possible ways that he could react on feeling hurt when he received critique. And what that did was that gave him things to watch out for when he starts to hear critique, when he starts to feel angry, when he starts to feel, you know, critical words wanting to bubble out of his mouth. Stop, pause, listen, reflect, consider ways that he can respond versus react. And so he stopped acting on this tendency to self defend less. That decreased the negative consequences he was experienced and helped create a better reality where he was getting more feedback from his team members. We play a role in the reality that we experience. So there's opportunity always to consider our part and how we might shift that over time to start reaping different consequences. So I encourage you to practice knowing yourself so you can lead yourself and contribute more and more to the reality that you want.